Hello, everybody. It is October 20th, and we are balls deep in the Halloween season, folks. Welcome back. We have a very, very special episode this evening, as we are going to be talking a lot of Nightmare on Elm Street, as we've done some watch parties for that recently. Nightmare on Elm Street 1 and 3, which is now available on Patreon. That's patreon.com/wrestling with horror 420. Right down there at the bottom of your screen, conveniently located in the description, as are all of our panelists' pertinent information as well. So speaking of which, let's get on to introducing our panel this evening. In the center square, Forgotten One music, Mr. CJP's here.
Retard alert. Retard alert, class.
No, it's always great to be here. I mean, obviously, I'm not the big horror guy that you guys are, but I can still appreciate a good slasher here and there, except for the second one because it was super gay.
Gay.
Very extremely gay. And Draven's not here to defend it tonight.
I know.
I like that one, actually.
I think it's interesting.
Is his name Draven or Sparkle Farts?
God damn it.
Sparkle.
He's not even here to defend himself tonight.
I know.
Stuck at work. We love you, buddy.
Yeah,
We'll see you next week. Thank you for being here, CJ. And next up, we got, he's over there at the opposite bookend for me. It's Sith Lord Felix.
Always awesome to be here. Big hail to the chat, and I will bring an M. Night Shyamalan level twist by the end of this show. By the end. Actually, we might maybe halfway through.
Look, a twist.
You know what?
I promise I'll live up to that.
I'd love to see M. Night Shyamalan, a twist of his be that he actually makes something good for once.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know. The Sixth Sense, and then everything's been kind of downhill from there.
What,
You didn't like The Happening?
I was
You
just
didn't
going
like
to
The
say you didn't like The Happening. Like,
What?
that's not
No.
your fault.
What?
Like, what about The Village? Wasn't it The Village? Wasn't that the one?
Yeah,
Didn't hate it.
Dallas Howard.
I did not like that one. I did not. I
Didn't
thought
love
that
it. Didn't hate it.
That one, the twist in that one, I was ready to punch my fucking TV.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
But,
Unbreakable, though.
Unbreakable
All right.
was excellent. Unbreakable was excellent.
We're going too
Also joining us this evening, he's got Semitism in his soul. It's Hebrew icon Chungus Rhodes. What's up, Biscuit Steinberg Bomb?
Hey, everybody! Speaking of Halloween and all the goblins and everything, I feel represented.
Welcome, Chris. And Manliness makes a good point in the chat. He says M. Night is still better than Jordan Peele.
Facts.
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 Big fact. Big fact. Hail Manliness, man. Good to see you. And
Yeah, man.
last but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, he's number 5 on your program, but he's number 1 in your hearts. It's monoTony.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Glad to be here, and hail to the chat.
Yeah, man, I'm glad to have you.
Fucking
Glad you could make it, brother. Yeah, I see Keely Chow and CB and Manliness says Jews love candy. Halloween because all the free candy. Manliness.
Yes.
Well, I don't understand it. Like, I go out and get the free candy, but like, there's people trying to rob me for candy at my house. Never again. I turn the lights off and lock the doors.
Tuesday, like Halloween, because they don't have to pay for it.
I mean, who would go ahead and try to rob your candy though? Like that doesn't really make any sense.
Well,
On
they come to
Halloween?
my door and they threaten violence and vandalism if I don't hand over candy. They say trick or treat. It's disturbing.
Did
Is
did you hear, speaking of that, did you hear they're making a sequel to Where the Crawdads Sing? Remember that movie?
What?
Remember that movie? You've never seen that? I actually watched Where the Crawdads Sing. It's actually not a bad movie, but it's part 2 is called Where the Ceiling Birds Chirp.
Black
Extremely low budget. Apparently,
Oh,
money for batteries on the set. But no, we are here this evening to we have some horror stuff, but we'll get on with this one first off, I do want to go over here because we have a hot take segment, and we'll send it to Kasey for her hot take. So here we go.
Hot takes. Hi, I'm Kasey, and I have some hot takes. Do you love professional wrestling? Well, me too. But if you do, there's a 90% chance that I'm about to make you mad. So let's talk. Today I'm going to talk about the fact that I think that a Jey Uso heel turn is the best thing that could happen to this company. Yes, I think that they are doing an amazing thing by teasing a turn for Jey Uso. And if they do not follow through with this, which they have done before, let's take case in point, Cody Rhodes, who had a teased heel run for damn near 6 months and still hasn't turned heel. Come on, I want Homelander. Come on. Anyway, if they follow through with this heel turn, it could be the best thing that has happened in WWE in a long time. And here is why. It's going to take away the blandness of the Vision storyline. You know how I feel about Seth Rollins, and frankly, I am so sick of watching the same ending to a show every single week on Raw. I'm so over it. I'm so over tsunamis. I'm so over spears. I'm so over seeing bronze come out when they don't need to be out there. Okay? I'm sick of it. It's boring. Change it up. And they finally are starting to. They're finally starting to. Not only would this make that storyline much less bland, but this would give Jimmy the opportunity to shine like he can. Frankly, this might be another hot take. We might get a 2-for-1 special here today, guys. Jimmy Uso is a better wrestler, a better promo guy, and an all-over more charismatic person than his brother. Yes, I said it. I said it. Jimmy Uso is all over better than Jey Uso is. And Jimmy is not getting the push that he deserves. So by turning Jey, not only are we keeping becoming a relevant storyline more entertaining, we're giving Jimmy his opportunity in the spotlight, and he has deserved that for a much longer time than Jey has. My hot take? Turn Jey Uso heel and let Jimmy into the main title scene. That's my hot take. Follow me for more of them in the future.
So Kasey is a bronophobic confirmed?
Yeah, she's a bronophobic. I'm gonna rib her about that Saturday at the Halloween party. Like, you're bronophobic now. I gotta write that down. That's a new phrase for her. Bronophobic.
No place for hate.
That is a hot take. The Usos need to be nowhere near the world title scene, either of them.
Preach! Preach!
Yeah.
Can I get an amen?
Yeah, that's an extremely hot take because, man, Jey Uso was a manufactured push based on merchandise sales and not. And I mean, he was over with the crowd because of the Yeet thing, but as far as being a top level performer outside of the tag team setting, no. Jimmy Uso, I have trouble seeing him as a better promo than Jey because I've heard Jimmy's promos when he came back from his injury because, like, that's Trey's favorite wrestler is Jimmy Uso for some fucking reason.
I'm sorry.
I know. I don't understand. I'm like, of all the people you could have picked, like Jimmy, really? Okay, but go with it, son. That's fine.
Go Mets.
You know, yeah. That's the Yankees and the Mets, and you picked the fucking Mets. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You picked the Islanders, like this.
Yeah.
Pick the Colorado Rockies.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, that's the Cubs, the White Sox and the Cubs. That's the Cubs. Well, the Cubs went to the World Series a couple years ago, so maybe now it's the White Sox. But regardless, I just Jimmy, they're just both so bad.
Yeah.
And they're not younger guys either. They're both north of, if not right around that 40 mark. which is not doing WWE any favors and setting up new talent. I mean, this is an extremely hot take.
All right, so, but hold on, because again, Mr. Normie here, I barely know what they're talking about. Can you steel man her argument? Like, where is she? Where is that sliver of maybe she's right, or you're like, no, this doesn't make any sense.
No, from the standpoint of Jay's character being stale now, I can see the merit in a heel turn, but putting him and Jimmy anywhere near the world title picture, I think, is way above their pay grade and their talent levels. I don't think either. I think Jay is more talented on the microphone than Jimmy, but I think their in-ring ability is pretty much 50-50. They're neither of them individually light the world on fire. They have the typical Samoan move set, and that's about it.
I was gonna say, 4 letters, one word, lame.
Wait, you mean no more?
Yeet, no yeet, yeet, no yeet.
I still love that clip. I will never not love that clip.
No.
That is the whitest of white girls ever saying that.
How Denise Salcedo
It works.
made it on Busted Open Radio is because she has a vagina.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest, because her wrestling knowledge is
Lacking.
pedestrian at best.
It's Sith Lord Felix level. That's it. I like Hulk Hogan. I like Undertaker. I like Bret Hitman Hart.
All right, now
I
show us
don't
your
really
move.
know anyone's, but I like those. Those are my favorite.
Unfortunately, Denise Salcedo could not glean any wrestling knowledge from blowing Sean Ross Sapp.
Sound effect, please.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, and Jim Cornette is right. The Usos work is the shits. Yeah,
Yep.
I can agree with
with
Cornette
him.
on that.
To answer mainly this question here is neither one of them is Marty Jannetty or Shawn Michaels. They're the Bashams.
Wait. If they're the Bashams, can I at least have Shaniqua?
True.
Oh shit.
She was a lesbian.
Oh yeah.
She went on to. She became a cop, which is kind of funny, but
How ironic, a lesbian becomes a cop.
Right?
Butch lesbian is a cop.
I wonder how many suspects got away because never mind. Her,
Right.
her first.
Scissor while you work.
Oh my god.
Yeah, her first day on the job.
Officer, please, and scissor while you work.
Jesus. But I think that was probably one of Casey's hottest takes thus far. Honestly,
Yeah,
I
I
really
agree.
do. I really do
Yeah.
because she's had some that we've all basically they've been kind of pedestrian. But from her perspective as a new wrestling fan, given the current dialogue, I get more so hot takes for her than most of us that are hardcore fans. Outside, but that's what's nice, Felix, about you. Like you said, you're a normie, so we get a different perspective from that. So that's fine.
Yeah. And I have fun watching them with you guys, which I hope we got another live watch along soon. Those are fun. Those are really fun.
yeah.
We'll do some more of those. We
I
haven't
think
done a wrestling.
the biggest show coming up next would be Survivor Series, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, the problem is the ESPN shit now. And
fuck.
What's going on?
I'm not paying for those. I'm not.
Oh yeah, no, go fuck yourself.
Like,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
Now, if I can use my VPN, then we're in business. But I'm not paying. That's before we transition out of the wrestling topic here.
Yeah.
That's the caveat now with TKO and ESPN, and they got their libraries spread around. Again, you got Netflix, you got Peacock, you got fucking ESPN. It's just, it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Just go back to all Vince McMahon wanted to do is give us wrestling for $9.99 a month.
Yeah.
And we had it good with the network, which is awesome. Like I used to subscribe to the network and I could log in through like the other countries and see. Yeah, it was kind of nice. But yeah, it's too fucked up now. TKO is money hungry, and that's it's a fucking shame. It really is.
Totally.
Yeah, but if you guys notice the new logo up there in the top right corner, that's not the finalized version, but Jared is working on the 8-bit style for me. That's just a stock one I have. But yeah, I'm getting the logo redone, and I'll be printing the shirts out for the channel myself this time, which those will be available here coming up very soon, probably shortly after the Midnight Vice shirts are out. So yeah.
And anyone who says that the Friday the 13th video game for Nintendo sucks, you suck. Okay.
Yeah.
that game is actually great. It's actually great.
It is. It's Tony. You and I talked about that, like how fucking Jason just like pops out and like murders you and
scary
scares the shit out of you in that game.
Play that game in the dark and be 8 years old. You know, do that.
That was scary when we were kids, like hella scary. It would just that sound.
Boom! Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I played that on my Batacera. That shit, I love that game.
I regret selling that game. I had a full complete in-box copy, but I was needing money at the time.
Oh man.
Oh.
We've all done stuff we regretted for money.
Yep.
I was talking about 5 minutes before we went on the air. I was never mind. I was 5
My feet are spotless, by the way. So.
What dude puts white nail polish?
I need to heterosex. Wait a second. Wait. God damn it, Felix. Let's get into the main event. Here we go.
Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Said I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it. I love it. Oh, every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl. Come on.
Yeah.
So we all know that they tried to do the reboot of Nightmare on Elm Street in 2010, and it was to less than satisfactory results. Obviously,
It was shit.
Yeah,
It made money. We will say it made money.
It
Well, the
it
brand
did.
made money, yeah.
It was not a flop.
It made money to the tune of $115,407,296. The only movie in the franchise to make close to that was Freddy vs. Jason at $114,575,112. Only difference is if we're comparing audience scores, and I'm just using Rotten Tomatoes as a baseline for this, 41% score for Freddy vs. Jason, 14% for the 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street, which is a fucking abomination. That is a god-awful movie.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah. And CB says it right. The special effects of A Nightmare on Elm Street 84 is better than 2010.
Oh,
Well, yeah,
by a
because
long shot.
they're all practical. They're all practical in 84. I mean, the scene with him coming out of the wall, Jared and I talked about that at Camp the other night. They used Lycra. That's what it was. It was Lycra, and it looked so fucking realistic the way they lit it. All he's doing is pressing against it. It looked fucking gorgeous. And it's why couldn't you do that in the new one? And
but the sound design along with that, right? There was like that stretching sound that, and then
in Dream
the
Warrior.
whole presentation.
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about part one when she's coming through the wall. You almost hear that stretching sound of the wall, and it's fucking Part one is a man. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna end up spoiling my arguments here, but yeah, I love part one. I'll just say that
it's a fucking great movie. But yeah, so Robert Englund had some thoughts on this, and he said, according to him, he said, well, I really don't think they should do anymore. But he said if they were to start over again, where he thought they should pick up was with Dream Warriors. Start off in that continuity. And I'm like, I like that. I could go with that, because you're taking Freddy Krueger and you're putting him in that fantasy, more of the fantasy realm again. And if you want to, and Robert Englund also of note said that they should ignore the backstory and they don't need an origin story. You jump right into the Dream Warriors kind of timeline and you go from there, and he's established. You give those little nuggets of the background, but you don't need to go into detail on it again.
We got plenty in 3. We got plenty. We got all we need.
Well, make it. Here's the other thing. Modernity has kind of ruined a lot of horror movies, like the ubiquitous smartphone. Like, if they made a period piece that happened immediately after Dream Warriors, and it was like set in the 80s, like Stranger Things, like I would be all over that, dude.
I mean, that you could. I agree. I don't think it's necessary. But yeah, I think I'm definitely going to talk about. I definitely had some ideas on how they could redo the Freddy thing if they. I don't know. Part of me wants to give Jackie Earle Haley another shot. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but I think in the hands of a good director and a good writer and a good script, I think he would actually be a pretty good Freddy. I saw glimpses of it in the remake, but unfortunately it was in a, he was like in a shit taco, with one piece of beef in a shit taco. So unfortunately, but I like to see him nail it.
I think Jackie Earle Haley, I think he gets too much of the blame for it.
He's a great actor.
He is.
You're crazy to blame him. Yeah,
but he does. He catches shit for it because some people just don't take into consideration that he's only working with the material. They only have so much flexibility. England had the benefit of being so good. They let him do whatever he wanted because he was the fucking man and he made money. Now,
but then he took it to Silly Town.
That's the caveat with Dream Warriors, and I don't want to get too far into the weeds on that because that's what we're gonna talk about. But yeah, I think England is right with saying that they should start over there if they were ever going to. But without Robert Englund, I mean, you can replace Freddy. And if you notice our background there, I love the way, because we have 5 people. You can
That's perfect.
Yeah, it's right in the middle.
That worked really well. But no, I don't think this franchise needs any more entries. That being said, we understand the modern need for this. And he mentioned Kevin Bacon, that was mentioned, at one point.
What did he think?
What did he say? I believe he said it would have been a good choice at one point.
It's a fucking great choice. I think it's a great choice now.
I heard and saw an article the other day. They mentioned Jim Carrey. I want to get you guys' thoughts on that.
Ooh.
I kind of like it, man. Like,
I can't believe that.
Just look
I've
at the
never thought of that.
On the cable guy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
Creepy dude.
Come back here so I can
and he's still trying to be funny. He's still trying to be funny in that movie. I just know in my heart that motherfucker could go dark if he really needed to. Dude, I'd like to see him do a sequel to The Mask and go dark. Shit. I would like to see, you know what I mean? Like hard R type shit, because if anybody goes into the lore of The Mask, that shit gets real crazy real fast.
Dude, the more I think about it, the more I feel that's almost that's a great choice. Yeah, like I couldn't think of anybody else now. Like that kind of ruined it. Like
he's never popped in my head for that thought.
No,
not at all. And now that's the only one I can think of.
Start a petition, guys.
Of all the people that I would have pontificated on and hypothesized on and say, well, this guy for the role of Freddy, I always defaulted to Kevin Bacon because That's one. But yeah, Jim Carrey now with the Freddy Krueger role is kind of like John Krasinski with Mr. Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it kind of ruined it.
Well,
when
they could always get Willem Dafoe and they wouldn't need prosthetics.
You know, Peter. You know, I said, can Nancy come out and play?
Or maybe Gary Busey.
Oh shit! He would hypnotize everyone with his teeth, and then talk about like night as in N, which means no more interference, which is I.
I want to come into your dreams and give you some butter sausage.
I literally had to get up and ask my wife. I'm like, hey, what do you think? Jim Carrey is Freddy. She's like, yeah, he could do it. You know, like again, no, that's such a fucking obvious choice that I'm mad that I've never thought of that.
Same here. Like it blindsided me. The more I'm thinking about it, it's an obvious choice.
Are we two up Jim's ass?
He's such.
Are we two up Jim's ass right now?
No.
Let me know. Oh
no.
I'm asking the chat. I'm curious if they. What do they say?
Yeah. Hang on. You know what? I'll do this.
Leslie Jones. You beat me to it.
Man, always replacing the role with a black man.
It's got to be.
Sorry.
Craig Robinson do.
As a quick aside, you're they're actually going to remake Amadeus with an Asian dude.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Amadeus is being remade and being played by an Asian dude.
Amadeus wasn't Asian.
No,
well, neither was Hamilton.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
he was
Hamilton
Cuban.
wasn't black. Neither was Cleopatra.
Yeah.
And
Amadeus was Cuban. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. Amadeus.
You're right.
I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor.
Leslie Jones. Yeah, but Kevin Bacon is a good choice, and now it's like overshadowed. And we need to start like a stalking party. Like we need to follow Jim Carrey and convince him to do this role, and we need another team set up to stalk Wes Craven. And oh wait, he's dead. We'll someone at New Line Cinema. No, I'm kidding. By the way, do not do that. All right, do not do that.
No, dude, we should start that like remember it started here first at Wrestling with Horror. Is if we go on X and we at New Line Cinema and at Jim Carrey and be like, hey, what's the likelihood, the over under of getting Jim Carrey to reprise the role of Freddy Krueger in a new Nightmare on Elm Street film?
Yeah, right. Come on, and he's got a relationship with New Line, Dumb and Dumber, New Line Cinema.
Yep. Have Jared Leto do it. He's on a roll. God damn it!
What are you doing?
You don't want to kill the series.
Yeah, it's like only if you want to never make another one again, because you know they're ever going to touch Tron again, ever.
All right. You know they're going to bring back Fight Club with him at some point. They're going to do that shit. I'm just waiting for it. I'm holding my breath because it's going to be that fucking soon. I just know it.
What about this one? Johnny Depp, according to CB, Johnny Depp, one hell of play Freddy.
That would be a great legacy choice, I guess. And I kind of like the story of it, of Johnny Depp taking the reins after being the victim of the first one.
He was Glenn.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, what if he played Nancy's dad?
They could play with the storyline with that too. That actually might be an intriguing way to go.
Yeah.
Like
I had some good ideas.
Successor.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp. I could see. I would rather see Johnny Depp as opposed to Jared Leto.
It's Morbin time.
It's Morbin time, Carlos.
I heard him.
That stung, right? All right, he'd be too busy trying to look sexy too. You know that.
Yeah.
And plus he's fucking method, right? Where we talked about him and Jim Carrey. That would be the one negative we got. So they go method. But at least I think Jim Carrey outgrew that shit. But Jared Leto's the type that would be like, fucking with people while they're trying to nap because he's playing Freddy Krueger. Like, he'd be that dude.
No, you just mentioned something about Jim Carrey and his method acting and stuff. Jim Carrey is also a notorious ad-libber.
Yep.
And I think Freddy Krueger it's another feather in the Jim Carrey cap. And I hate to jumping on this because I'm not trying to freaking, glaze Jim Carrey or anything. But I don't see any. Yeah, I don't see any comedians make the best horror. Remember when Robin Williams was in that was the Photo movie?
Oh yeah, 1 hour photo is so good.
It is so. Dude, he scared the shit out of me in that film.
I need to rewatch it. I don't even remember it. I don't remember how it ends, how it started, what the plot is. I don't remember shit, but I remember I saw it. It must have been real
purely for a selfish reason. I just want to see the screen test of Jim Carrey in the makeup doing something really ad-libby and scary and funny. You know?
Yeah, you could make it fun, but I think you know what though. This is how you make $1 million. You almost sell it like it's going to be Jim Carrey having fun with the role, right? And then he comes in, and we're getting Nightmare 1 ready.
Yes, you got it, dude. Yes,
yeah, yeah. And those moments that we'll see in the trailer play a lot darker in the movie.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I would really, that would be my dream choice right there if we ended up with a reboot. Yeah, Jim Carrey, I'm on board. I'm on board with Kevin Bacon, obviously with Robert Englund if he wants to reprise it. But Jim Carrey playing it Nightmare 1 straight level, unstoppable.
Dude, the AI would make him Fire Marshal Bill Burns as Freddy Krueger. Let me tell you something.
Oh my god, I fucking Bill Burr. Oh, I can't listen to that. That's a whole other podcast.
Well, what would you want from another Nightmare on Elm Street movie? Like, where would you see it going after like Freddy's Dead? The final, like, would you go back to like what Robert Englund said? Go back to the Dream Warriors and just kind of branch off from there, or would you like to kind of see a new direction, like a modern take on it? Like, it's a ghost in the cell phone, or you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
Like, where would you want to see this go? Because I don't think it needs to be touched, to be honest.
It probably doesn't, but I mean, like, if they're going to do it, I'm not going to be like, no, you know, it's not going to be, you know, I'm not going to throw a titty tantrum over it, but it's like, you know, like, whatever, I'll watch it. And if it's good, it's good. You know, like, listen, just because we don't need a movie, and I said we don't need a movie, doesn't mean we can't get a good movie out of it. Say we don't need one. We already got a good Nightmare on Elm Street movie. But if someone comes in and fucking, you know, it's like, here, eat this, and it's a masterpiece fucking Nightmare on Elm Street movie. Okay, yes, thank you. You know, take my money. I'll go to the movie theater like 3 fucking times.
Yeah.
But what I would like to see, I like the idea of continuing Dream Warriors. I like the idea of a reboot. A reboot could work, but I don't know. I think Robert Englund's onto something. It's actually that was an idea that I had before. It's like it would be cool if they could just go from there. And that's tough because I love Dream Master, Dream Child, Freddy's Dead. I'm actually a fan of those. But I think 100% we do better off without those. Continue from Dream Warriors. You know, keep the, you know, those movies will still exist. We could always revisit them. But if you go with the canon, you know, go from 3 and then go back to the dark. Go back dark. Like get away from silly Freddy. As much as I love Silly Freddy, I love them, but you know, let's go back to Scary Freddy.
You nailed it, dude. Have that bait and switch. You have, hey, Jim Carrey, blah blah blah, and then when they get into the movie, they get treated to full on dark, like and you know Freddy. Jim can go there. Yeah.
Oh
yes,
I would. That's where I would be at with it. I would purposely make an 80s to 90s style trailer and make it. The trailer shows a bunch of like goofy scenes that aren't even in the movie. It's a fucking swerve, complete swerve. Do that, and then the movie kicks in, and you're just like, it's dark as, like you said, dark all like right from the word go. Like I wouldn't even bait and switch the movie. I would just do the trailer, and every trailer would be kind of like kitschy and funny and all this. The shit you think you're going to get from Jim Carrey at this stage of his career in a Nightmare on Elm Street movie, but no. It's dark and gritty and violent. Yeah, it's serious.
It's Freddy. 1, or worse.
It's part 1. It's part 1. Yep. I think that would.
The way they could do that easily is it's Jim Carrey. He's going to ad lib so much. Keep all archive all that ad libbing and use those in the trailer, but don't use the movie.
Manliness.
What's the guy who played Dexter's name? Michael.
I think Michael Hall.
Michael Hall.
Yeah. Michael Hall. Yeah. I'm for it. I am for it. He has a real creepy fucking vibe. You know, especially in Dexter, but he's got range. I've seen him play other roles just as good. But even if he could tap into some of that Dexter energy, that shit would be really good for Freddy. I think that could work, and it would help
John
in making it
Lithgow.
more his own. John Lithgow. I've heard that before. I don't see it. I don't see it for John Lithgow.
He's too old at this point,
and he's too different. Like,
well, yeah, he's 6'4" and everything. He doesn't really.
Yeah. I don't.
I'm Hollywood.
Pennywise.
If they don't cast Freddy as a black woman of color, they're gonna get Dinklage.
Leslie Jones. Oh, Dinklage, please, Dinklage.
Dinklage is Freddy Krueger. I'm gonna kill you while he's trying to reach up to grab somebody.
Yeah. They just hold their arm out. Nancy's like, just got her stiff armed. I take away all your power.
Here's the compromise: Nancy will be Leslie Jones. All right, so she's not out the movie. You know, Johnny Depp will be Johnny Depp again. We'll just, you know, Johnny Depp can be Leslie Jones' love interest.
Oh hell!
Who would you cast as Heather Langenkamp? Because like, I'm sorry, as Nancy Thompson, like to replace her. Because like, I would want it to be somebody Sweeney. Gorgeous. No, I would want Sydney Sweeney to play Tina because that was the bait and switch. Tina was I can't remember the actress's name, but I had a crush on this woman. She was absolutely gorgeous and better off dead.
Gorgeous.
Yes,
absolutely.
Are you talking Amanda Weiss?
Yes, Amanda Weiss is
Amanda
absolutely.
Weiss.
She was an 11 for me as a kid.
Oh yeah.
She was really odd. She looked great in Nightmare on Elm Street. They both did.
Yes.
You know,
that was the bait and switch.
Ryan Reynolds is Freddy. No. I don't want Deadpool Freddy. I don't want Fred Pool.
Fred Pool.
Fred Pool. Yeah, that's exactly what we got.
Although
he's going to break the fourth wall, which is and Freddy. It's essentially there's similarities there, but not Ryan Reynolds.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah, and I like Ryan Reynolds kind of. I like some of his movies. I like Deadpool. I like Just voices. Friends. I thought that was a good movie. You know, that was a good little rom-com. Van Wilder, I kind of.
Idris Smegma.
I met him. I sold him fish when I worked at the supermarket. True story.
Shit.
Idris Elba, when he was on The Wire. Yeah. When he was on The Wire, I sold him some red snapper. I was like, hey.
I at least have some respect for him because he flat out said he doesn't want to play Bond.
Yeah. He's a great actor.
Here's my hot take. I would have accepted him as Bond.
Really?
I would have. Yeah, he's British. I would have accepted it.
Well,
unless he shat the performance. I think he would have given a good performance. But you know,
I would have seen him as a good 008 or like a side. You know what I mean? Like a
that might make more sense.
Because like Bond is always been established as
he's
a white guy with
white.
dark hair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. You know, I think at the time though, like I was like a liberal, lefty liberal lunatic when these arguments were being made for casting choices, and then they settled on Daniel Craig, which I was disappointed until I saw it, and I was like, oh, okay, shit, Casino Royale is fucking great.
Bond. Yeah. My thing is like I would actually go and enjoy an Idris Elba 008 movie or something in that universe.
Yeah. Or have him as a co-star, as like a co-lead or something that comes up with James.
Established Felix Leiter is pretty much black at this point.
Yeah. That's true.
Him as Felix Leiter would be great.
I'm good with the CIA agent. That's right. Let me see. Heather Langenkamp wasn't happy about Nancy's end because it was done a shit way.
Really?
I'll tell you what, man. This goes into slight spoiler. You don't even have to say she's dead. We didn't get to see her die, especially if you pick up from part 3. Okay, obviously, if you go to part 4, she just got stabbed. You can even start part 4, right? The Dream Warriors, Dream Warriors, her rushing to the hospital. And that was actually an idea I had. Was this idea for a movie is the next movie would be Heather is in a coma.
Mm-hmm.
Stuck in the dream world.
Oh,
you could do that.
Ooh,
that would be
that's hell.
That's a good part 3 where it's like do or die. She has to. There's no escape. She has to fight him in the dream world. No pulling him out. No fucking. She has to defeat him there. And how the fuck would you do that? That's the movie, guys.
Also, Sydney Sweeney as Kristen. So Patricia Arquette.
She's a better Kristen. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
She'd be
I would watch
Kristen.
this.
You know,
Okay, we're making something I would put money down on.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, let me look. Right now, we've got Jim Carrey up 67% to 33%. Poll's still up, guys. You can go over there and vote for that.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. For Heather Langenkamp's role for Nancy Thompson. Yeah, I like Sydney Sweeney as the Patricia Arquette character, Kristen.
Yeah.
For Heather Langenkamp, you need Heather Lang. Yeah, she's only 61. She could. Let's see. I'm trying to think who you replace her with.
Yeah, we don't really have the girl next doors anymore. They're all like
Help us out, chat.
bored up.
Yeah. What do you think, chat? Who
Help us
will
out,
play Nancy Thompson? If we have Jim Carrey playing Freddy Krueger.
China.
Who?
Someone without a penis.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd say Bonnie Blue, but she'd probably kill Freddy with all Jesus.
Oh!
Dylan
We can
Mulvaney.
stop Freddy chlamydia.
Where's the M. Night Shyamalan twist? He has
Bullshit.
sex
I mean,
and
no.
Bonnie Blue dies. For real.
Mia Khalifa.
Riley.
What about Mia Khalifa?
Yeah.
Riley Reed.
Yeah.
Well, Amelia
Oh,
Clarke.
No.
No, she's too old.
She's
Too
too
old
old
now.
at this point.
Lazy too. I got problems with her.
Bo Braggs. Who the hell's that? Who's that,
Bo
Tony?
Braggs.
We're gonna go with both. Why not
Who's
both
gonna Google it?
I'm not.
Google it, Draven, wherever you are. We know you're
I
listening.
think it's
Oh.
interesting. I
If we're
like
going
it.
You know who they would.
Why not Bo Derek?
Yeah.
Zendaya. They're gonna give us
Yeah,
Zendaya.
I was just gonna say that Zendaya would be like their casting of Nancy.
I don't. I'm trying. You would want somebody who is. Oh God.
Young.
A young.
Oh, 20,
Houston.
young 20s.
Not Houston. God damn it, Parrot Head.
No,
It's
you need
Rhea
somebody
Ripley.
that's girl next door, and we don't have that like in the media anymore because we've like optimized it and distilled it to like sexed up like weirdo.
Wait. Stop.
Who you got?
Oh,
Stop. And this is gonna seem a little on the nose, all things considered. But
oh
Okay.
boy.
she's in the right age, and I think she's even a little bit younger. Why not Millie Bobby Brown?
Oh.
Okay.
Because she's
Okay.
overrated. Bo Braggerson.
Yeah, I'll even take the skinny waif that was in
Oh,
Stranger Things. The one who played Nancy.
Natalia Dyer. She would be
Yeah.
fucking great.
Yeah,
You're all, you're
Yeah.
all wrong. Bo Braggerson.
Bo Braggerson. Is she, all right. Is this a
I'm
porn
not
star and you're
Googling
fucking
it,
with me,
Felix,
Tony?
you Google
Or
it.
Yeah,
Don't
if I get
Google
put on
her,
a list,
she'd
like,
be the
looking this up.
perfect Nancy.
Bo Braggerson? I'm doing it. Let's see what we got here. Let me share the image. No, okay, no, it's not a porn star. Okay, cool. It's safe. It's safe, guys.
Okay.
That's actually an excellent choice too.
Oh, let's see her.
I think that's a really good choice. I like the idea though of the Stranger Things chick, but I think a little more not Millie Bobby Brown, but she would be good.
Yeah, Natalia
What was her name?
Dyer.
Natalia Dyer. Yeah.
Natalia Dyer. I'm looking at Bo Braggerson.
Remember, Nancy is an adult in 3. She's an established.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not
Yeah.
a kid.
She's 22.
Okay, so she's this one's 21 years old. I could she's got a very she's got a girl next door look to
Can you
her.
share it? Can you share the image?
Yeah, hang on.
Let us know what you think.
I think for this role, depending on how young you're going and where you're starting, I don't see this as a bad.
Oh wow! Yeah,
bad
good call,
pick.
man.
Yeah.
That's the Legend of Zelda chick.
Is yeah. I see it right
Oh,
here.
that's who that is.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
That's not a
I can
bad
see
choice.
that. She doesn't look whored up.
No.
You know
no,
how Hollywood didn't destroy her yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Probably by now she is. These images
Oh
are 6 months
boy!
old.
Wait, Margaret.
Dude, there you go.
That's
There's
a
your
great
Tina.
choice.
Margaret.
Dude, that's your Tina because Margaret
The
Qualley
substance.
in The Substance is like an 11, dude. I think I'm certified as a gynecologist for her now.
Was
because of that movie.
was she the one that was like young Demi Moore?
Yes.
Yeah.
Young
Say
Demi
no-
Moore.
Say no more, fam. Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
Absolutely.
So she can
gorgeous.
act. And she can act with makeup, gore, all that shit.
Yes.
So she's an excellent choice.
Yeah. I think
Shit, man. We still got to talk about our favorites,
right? So that was like I love that though. That was actually a good casting. That was a good casting discussion for that because seriously,
our dream movie.
Yeah, I think you would have a good, a good start with that right there. But so we've got our best, worst, under and overrated Nightmare on Elm Street movies to go here. And who wants to volunteer to go first here? And chat, you guys can throw in as well. Felix, you wanna go here? I see. Go for
it, all right. I'll do it because you know what? It's going to kick off a shitstorm. All right. So what's the first one? My favorite.
Yeah, the one you think is the best.
The one I think is the best is part 1. Okay. Original Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay. I have love for pretty much all the movies, mostly, and I think that it doesn't get better than 1. He's perfect scary. He's got a very, very small amount of humor, but it's scaled back. The effects were great. All right, let me put it this way. This movie, for some reason, gets me to care about the characters. By the time Tina is getting like viciously murdered, it's hard to watch. It's still, for me, I don't know, maybe it's nothing for people these days. That one gets really uncomfortable to watch. But easily one of the best death scenes in a horror movie. So there's that. Next, which one do I think is? What's the next one?
Worst.
I think the worst Nightmare on Elm Street is New Nightmare.
Really?
Yeah. There's my M. Night Shyamalan twist, guys.
Oh.
Bada bing. Woo! All right. So I told you I want to let y'all down. I think New Nightmare is the worst one. I think I actually put the remake above New Nightmare. So let's just go even. I'm digging in Nate. I'm turning heel on Pete, man. I'm so sorry.
No, don't apologize. No, don't apologize. Now I'm interested. Now.
Yeah. All right.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, I know, man. It's so bad. All right, so, yeah, I think, and chat, you can argue with me on this if you think or agree with me. The remake has some better kills than New Nightmare. That's what that kind of ekes it over. New Nightmare has, the remake doesn't have an annoying villain. That kid ruined that fucking movie. We'll get into that. I think Jackie Earl Haley Freddy was better than New Nightmare Robert Englund Freddy. All right. yeah. I'm pulling out all the stops there. The storyline in New Nightmare was botched. I think, honestly, they should have went with the storyline like what we were talking about. I'd like an idea like mine actually was just watching this. You could have even had this fake meta psych out where, and I was talking with my girl about this, and it's like, imagine you have Nightmare on Elm, she's Heather Langenkamp in the movie, right? But it turns out she actually isn't like in a coma. All this is like a dream thing to keep her suppressed, and it turns out she actually is Nancy, and she has to come up out of it, so that meta, and then you can do away with that meta shit. Dream Warriors is number 2 for me. Right, it's like right underneath Nightmare on Elm Street, so I totally get it. Number 4 is 100% not the worst. Okay, 100% not the worst. That one is fun to watch. All right, it's a good 90 minutes. All right, even 5, fun to watch. Not scary, but still at least fun to watch. New Nightmare, that little fuck. You had the nurse Morgan Freeman in there, who was like, who was annoying as fuck too. All right, like we had to wait half the movie for Freddy to show up. The only shining points in it were the performances. I would give that, like, Heather Langenkamp gave a good performance. Robert Englund, John Saxon, even Wes Craven and Robert Shea, when they had to play themselves, they were good. But fucking, bro, sorry. That little kid Dylan almost ruined every scene he was in. And it's not his fault. So, like, I'm not, it's sad to say, but they had him try to be scary. They had him deliver exposition. That's why I rewatched the movie today, and I had to like confirm these initial thoughts. And yeah, 100% holds true. I dare you compare the death scenes from New Nightmare to the remake, and tell me which ones you think are better in your heart of hearts. Okay, and most over. So I guess that one would be the most overrated and also the worst for me. All right, and most underrated is like this is gonna sound so Draven to me. 2 is underrated.
Gay.
2 is gay. Yeah, all right. So there's no like reason to go there, but 2 is legit scary. All right, like at least for kids, it is. That being said, it's one of my least favorite movies. I just think it's underrated. All right, I don't put it up there. It's not even in my top 3 or even in my top 4, but it's underrated because people put that in last. That's no. New Nightmare. That's the worst one. Okay, I think I've taken up more than enough time. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, you're good. You're good. So
Let the games begin.
Felix has got his best. The best is part 1. The worst is New Nightmare, and the most overrated is New Nightmare. And then part 2 is your underrated pick. Okay. All right. I can.
It sounds bad on paper too.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You gave sound reasoning.
Okay.
Tony, what do you think, man?
Nightmare on Elm Street 1.
1 is the best.
Yeah.
Okay. Part 1. Which one is the worst in your opinion, Tone? What do you think?
Nightmare on Elm Street 1.
Motherfucker.
All right then. Yeah.
1,000 years later. Is part 1 also the most underrated or overrated?
Like, yes, it's the total package. No, I do think the first one is the best. I don't remember a lot of them. Like a lot of them I haven't seen, so I'll go with 2 because I kind of liked Freddy's Dead when I was a kid. I'm sure it didn't age well, and now that I'm older, I won't like it as much. But as a kid, I loved watching Freddy's Dead.
Same.
So I'll go with 2 as the worst, just because we watched that, a couple years ago, and I remember that.
Yep. What would you say is the most overrated entry that you can surmise?
Real quick, the most underrated, at least. Like, I don't remember the whole series, but that first episode or whatever from the series where, like, it was Freddy's backstory, man. Like, a lot of people didn't see that. And, like, it was, again, I haven't seen it since I was a kid, but it was great back then. They're all dousing him in gasoline and shit. And
yeah,
it was like, oh, shit, this is how they made Freddy. Like,
they had the dog piss fire to open the junkyard.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead, John.
Most overrated, I'll say, is Dream Warriors, because it's not that it isn't good, but I don't know. We watched it the other night, and I was really feeling the first one a lot more. But, like, that's the one every time you mention Nightmare on Elm Street, everyone's always, Dream Warriors, And it's not bad, It's just, like, I don't know. That first one's just legendary to me.
Absolutely. And I like that you included the episode 1 of Freddy's Nightmares. And to answer just Joe's question, yes, the remake counts. Anything under the umbrella of Freddy, I've included obviously
the remake.
You didn't miss much, and you saved yourself a lot of pain.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I didn't see the remake of that or Friday the 13th because I just kind of rolled my eyes at both of them. Like,
Friday the 13th you will like, Tony.
Didn't you watch that one with us when we watched the 09 one, Tone?
No. Let's do it, bro. Yeah.
I think we watched it last year. Yeah. We did a whole episode on Monday because it was a Monday night because I was like, we did one. It was I too rough on the 2009 Friday 13th? And I actually, like I said, I watched it 3 times, and I was far too rough on it for
me too.
15 years.
For whatever reason, I wasn't there because I haven't seen it. Because I love Jason. Like, that's one thing I've seen all the Friday the 13th besides that one.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about that. I know I'm the same. I love Friday the 13th. It is my favorite horror franchise, and Jason's my favorite killer. But yeah, Freddy Got Fingered was up there for me too. Godzilla.
Would you like some sausages?
Hey, would you like some? Go. You want to fuck me, Freddy? Go ahead, fuck me right there.
That is kind of part 2, right? That should have been.
That could be considered part 2.
And you know what? I have to change my answer. Most underrated is the remake. Sorry, it is in part 2. It is a remake. It is underrated. Okay. It still sucks, but it's underrated. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, because 2 still gets its flowers, even if it's from the gay community.
Okay, so we've got Tony, Tony and Felix both say the best is part 1. Tone's worst is part 2. Overrated part 3, and underrated is Freddy's Nightmares episode 1, which is Fred Krueger's backstory. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate you, bro. And we'll go over to Chris next. Go ahead, Mr. Fiske.
Sure. I think the best one, in my opinion, was part 3. I know some others voted as overrated. The reason why I believe it's the best is because it established the kind of the cultural zeitgeist of A Nightmare on Elm Street. It went from just another one-off horror movie to a legit, like, he became a touchstone of our culture. Kids were buying the fake plastic glove to wear the sweater and shit for Halloween. I liked the idea that it was a shared experience. It wasn't like in the first one. I love the first one. I'm not trying to downplay that one because obviously it was good enough to get, multiple sequels and everything.
Sure.
But it was a very enclosed story, and this opened it up. This was it went from, basically Nancy was the last one, or at least that's what it felt like. It felt like everybody else died, and then it just ended with her as the last one. And then the ambiguous dream sequence ending, left it obviously sequel bait and open-ended and all that stuff. But it was a good film, but it wasn't a Freddy film. Freddy didn't start becoming more vocal before, more established. Like, you actually see him more. And when you see that scene in Dream Warriors, when Patricia Arquette starts getting devoured by the snake Freddy, that's when you're
so hot.
Okay. Well, that's when you're like, okay, Freddy is not just a dude with a claw. He is a dream wraith. Like, he can assume. Yeah, he can disguise himself as a hot, big-titted nurse. He can, shapeshift into he's everything. He's literally your worst nightmare, and I love that about Dream Warriors. So that would be my number one top pick one. The worst one. This is gonna sound odd, but I don't think it was the gay one. The gay one was pretty bad, but I'm gonna put Freddy's Dead. Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare. They were really reaching for it. They ran out of steam, and they were just it was okay, Robert, start hamming it up. Start, help us. Ran out let's get Roseanne. It was just
it was a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, exactly. Boink. Yeah, and then it just I started seeing that in 4, but I like 4, but it's, to me, the series peaked at 3. 4 was a little bit, not saying 4 was bad because I like it, but it wasn't as good as 3. And then 5, The Dream Child, wasn't as good as 4. And then Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare, to me, wasn't as good as 5. So it was a very downward slide. Yeah. And this one's I know this will make me sound like a Philistine here, but if you're gonna ask me which one is the most overrated, I would have to say that it was Freddy versus Jason. And the reason for that is it's my same gripe with Freddy's Dead, where if you watch the battles with Freddy and Jason,
the wrestling matches,
it's ridiculous. Because remember the scene where they're in a construction site?
Yep, and it's red. It's all red.
Yeah, and he's he hits him with the rebar, and then he hits him with and it's dude, Freddy, you were so much more imaginative with the snake thing and with the like, how do you torture somebody's mind when they're mindless? You know, like it just it felt too physical.
The writers didn't think that very question.
Yeah, and they could have. We could have delved into the psyche of a retarded kid that was like fucking abused and shit, and gone in. Like, imagine if Freddy started contending with Jason's mother inside the dreams, and that's the psyche in there. You can't have him; he's mine. You know, like go into like the psyche of this character, and they completely fucking dropped the ball. Not only that, like, here's the thing: is I loved the actors.
That could have been
that
scary.
Yeah.
That could have been scary, dude.
Yeah, and I think that's why it's overrated, because it turned into a physical, like a wrestling match or like a boxing match. So that's my overrated.
Okay.
Let's see.
Underrated.
That's a hard one. I guess let's see, the underrated one. This one's gonna be a little tough for me because the series as a whole didn't do financially all that well.
Okay.
Like I would say, and I don't think that I can't cheat, but I would say the entire series as a whole was underrated at the box office. It didn't do as well. Like the Freddy versus Jason and the remake did better than the originals.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I don't think we're adjusting for inflation either.
No.
Yeah, that's true, but like the remake, nobody would have gone to the theater to see the remake if the first one, like if the remake wasn't the remake and it was literally the first time we saw Nightmare on Elm Street with Jackie Earl Haley, I think that movie would have done much worse, because I think the brand is what got people to put butts in seats, you know.
And I'll tell you what, though, the original Nightmare on Elm Street was a hell of a lot cheaper to make than Freddy versus Jason. So I would actually, I think percentage wise, I would probably wager that Nightmare on Elm Street was more successful percentage wise. You know what I mean? Like more.
Because it's cheaper to make, so they made more. Yeah. But like that's also goes into, as you start getting more corpos involved, you start getting bigger boardrooms involved in the corporate meddling and all that shit. It really ruins it. It ruined the franchise. So I guess if I would say the most underrated would be the first film. Like, I don't think the series got the respect it deserved, and it started with the Genesis, with the very first one. People just dismissed it. Oh, this is just another Jason. This is just another Michael Myers. Like, yeah.
Don't do that to me, man. Stop it. You're gonna get Pete started.
I like part 5. I think it's interesting.
Oh, he's so Draven about part 5. I can't fucking believe it, man.
I think it's interesting. I like it. All right, so Chris, thank you, man. You got part 3 is the best, part 6 is the worst, Freddy vs. Jason is overrated, and part 1 is underrated. And that is a good point. I'm doing the box office.
See if I'm right, because I could be 100% wrong. $7 over budget. Shut the fuck up, Felix. They're under contract to do 3.
We talk about A Nightmare on Elm Street because it's like, I don't know, maybe it was just a bias because of like regional, like here in New England, like New England loved Freddy Krueger. And I don't
was
know
in Jersey.
We
love Freddy there too.
Yeah, but it's like, to me, that was like a cultural thing. Like, that was, when I think of the 80s, I can't think of the 80s without Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger, fucking Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, there's all, we had all that shared shit. But the Friday the 13th, Michael Myers, Chucky.
But they didn't do well. But
they did. They just didn't.
They did.
No,
they
not
did
doing
okay.
2020 numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, but like horror movies in general don't do like super awesome anyways. But
it's
this one, amongst the other horror movies, this one wasn't like the holy shit, we got to see Jason Takes Manhattan or something,
Oh,
I saw that in the theater.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, how disappointing. It sounds so great too. You think he's just gonna go ripping and tearing through New York, like
the Predator.
Yeah, or or like some of the some certain types of the citizens that already live there.
So if Nightmare on Elm Street 1 was really
So sorry about that. That was
that battery was released today, it would have made $79,526,949.99.
What was his budget though? What was his
part one? Let's see.
It's got to be like $2 million to
Yeah, it was
make
a
some shit
shoestring
like that.
budget. It was like John Carpenter level or Roger Corman level.
Let's see, 1984 budget, 1.1 million.
1.1 million.
So that movie made 24 times
77x.
Yeah, it did good.
Yeah, that is typical horror movie. Low budget, high return. Life Force triggered puberty. Oh my god.
Oh
Life
boy,
Force.
yeah.
Jesus, God in heaven.
Is it too long?
Toby
He's
Hooper.
also had scrambled porn.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Amen, CB.
I remember that. I remember. All right, so CJ, you back?
Yeah, I am. And actually, for me, this will be very quick because I've literally seen only 2 Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh.
I've seen the first one and I saw the second one with you guys. I take that back. I have seen Freddy versus Jason.
Okay.
Okay.
That a mainline movie anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't really have a dog in this fight.
All right.
Okay. So which one's the best one if I had to guess?
Yeah.
Well, the first one, obviously.
Okay.
I'm not.
Why are you gay?
What, you didn't like 2? You didn't like the
Appreciate
coach?
2 for what they were. I guess they were trying to go in a more of a camp route in the original, and so I understand what they were trying to do. They just didn't do it well.
Okay. And it was really gay. 2,000 times.
All right. So you really don't have an underrated and an overrated then?
No, because I don't have enough knowledge to make
an
opinion.
All right.
So I guess it's on me then at this point.
Please.
I did like Robert Englund in the episode of Babylon 5 he did.
I've
shit.
never seen that.
He was Willie in V.
He was in V. I fucking remember
He was
that.
in V.
The B5 episode was kind of a horror themed type episode where the security chief finds a level that doesn't exist. And like a maintenance worker gets killed, so he goes to investigate it, and Robert Englund's like running this weird cult of lurkers.
Oh, that's just great. The Gooners.
Yeah.
that should be the Goonies sequel. There's all like old men living in fucking their vans and shit.
Wait,
Gooners.
Why?
Gooners never say come.
River.
I'm sorry. No.
Why is it okay? So I need to make a meme of the Goonies, but make a Gooners logo and put Draven's head on all the characters. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, that's right. Gooners never say come. You gotta keep that line.
I'm gonna put hair on him to make him look like the redhead and the brown haired chick. I'll have put a headband on him. One can be Bran, but he'll be the other 4 too. It's the Gooners. We got. I love you, Draven.
Oh man, as Chunk, that'd be perfect.
The truffle shuffle.
the truffle shuffle. All right. I love you, Draven. I swear to God, man. I hope you're doing good wherever you are.
All right. He probably just ran a forklift into the wall.
It's my first time. What can I say? All
right, here we go.
The theater, and
all right. What do we got?
I made this noise like, I poured a bucket of cum all over him, and then women are squirting all over the place.
He skeeted on somebody from the balcony. Skeet.
Dave Chappelle. All right. All right. So Nightmare on Elm Street, best for me. I am with Fisky on this. And I wrote these down earlier. I have Dream Warriors as my best movie in the franchise. I love the first one, but I saw Dream Warriors first, and it's like Friday the 13th Part 6. That's
the first one you saw.
It's the first one I saw, and it's always been my absolute favorite. So for me, this is all personal opinion. I'm going Dream Warriors. I love Dark Serious Freddy in the first one. Don't get me wrong. That movie was terrifying when I saw that. But I just have an affinity for the style of Dream Warriors.
Fucking 3 is great, man. Yeah, that's fucking.
Yeah, the cast, everything, the special effects, the Snake Freddy, the nurse scene with the hot tits. I mean, God.
Anyone you talk to is going to say 1 or 3. Like 99% of them are going to go 1 or 3, 1 or 3. Those are like the only ones that really stand out. But I'm sorry.
But the worst for me was I haven't seen Freddy's Dead in so long because it's not worth watching, really. But Dream Child, I just remember being like, oh my God, it's a boy. I'm like, this is so fucking stupid.
It is.
I always just like, there's
I'm just
some
chowing popcorn watching that in the theater. I loved it.
there's some good one-liners in it, but overall, I never was like, this is a good movie. I never liked that one. The Dream Master I like more than the Dream Child. Freddy's Dead. Now I want to watch Freddy's Dead, which I have.
You should.
I have a copy of it. I want to watch it just to see how bad it is again. I might watch that.
You're gonna surprise yourself.
I might watch that after
party that because I haven't seen it forever either.
We could do Freddy's Dead.
Let's watch it after the show. If you're gonna,
we can do Freddy's. I don't know. We'll see. We're already.
We'll talk about it.
We're already running late.
All right, fair enough.
But so Dream Child is my worst. I've got best is Warriors, worst is Child. Overrated for me is, and I'm not gonna dive into the bunker because I'll suffer the slings and arrows of this. Freddy vs. Jason.
Okay.
I
get it.
I wanted to see that movie as a kid, but it's like you want something so long and you get it and you're like, this is not.
It's not what I pictured.
Couldn't live up to the
I'm more of a Jason Voorhees fan, and I say Jason Voorhees in the Paramount era, part 1 through part 8. Anything after that is fucking fan fiction. Until 2009, that's the most faithful thing we've got. And I say that under the guise that I do enjoy Jason X because it's dumb, stupid fun.
I love it.
And that's the way I look at that one. I can watch it, and I'm not like angry when I watch it.
You're not bored.
No, there's a shitload of kills. The fucking visuals are good. The CGI is not good, but it's
still fun.
It's a Sci-Fi Channel quality movie. But no, Freddy vs. Jason. New Line Cinema was never going to handle Jason Voorhees properly. It wasn't going to happen. And that movie, I didn't like it. I haven't watched it in a while. Can I watch it? Yes. Do I enjoy it? Not really. The most underrated for me in the franchise, and this one is probably gonna make people like what the fuck. I think Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge is a bit underrated.
Ooh,
I just watched it again. I watched 1, 2, and I started to watch 3 again the other night, Sunday night, I think.
All right. What are your thoughts on 2? Okay, this
Saturday night. What's my
thoughts on 2? Here we go. That was there too. I just changed my answer.
It's a fucked up movie. It breaks the canon, but knowing that they basically retcon 2 with 3, I just got into how goofy it was. The pool scene, how fucking goofy. What's his name?
My children.
The whole fucking
save yourself, fucker.
The whole gay fucking shit with a coach and that. I mean,
man,
the cast in it is really good. Like for an offbeat fucking like the dad. Oh, it's got to be the gas leak, and the fucking parakeet explodes in the fucking air. You planned that, Jesse. You did this on the. He put a cherry bomb up. That's like, oh my god,
Jesse doing that dance with the screwdriver. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was fun.
The chick, an 18-year-old redheaded Meryl Streep was, outside the fucking door with mom. I mean, no, this one.
Meryl Streep.
The effects in it were good. The scene with Freddy busting out of Jesse, I remember.
Great scene.
That's
great.
The eye looking through the back of his throat. Yeah. That was fucking solid. I think that's why that one's my most
underrated.
Is part
again.
2.
There's moments that are scary. Like if you watch them in isolation, again, it's in the bottom 3. For me, like it's not like I'm not elevating it to top 3 status, but It's underrated. It's not
Well,
as
it
it's
has-
not the piece of shit that they say it is.
It has the one-liners. You've got the body and I've got the brains. Like, come on.
That's a great
Yeah.
line. That's
Yeah,
a great
that-
line. And a lot of the scares in there are done well. And again, I think he nailed it. The effects, you know. I just think the remake gets way more hate, but I put it in second place instead of first. I just think, I guess, I don't know. That's the most overrated. That's underrated, rather.
I looked at like the 2010 and Dream Child are like equally bad. So I'm like, I'll put the Dream Child in there because the Dream Child was New Line is directly responsible for that.
Yep.
That wasn't a reboot. That's coming off. You did
coming off
that.
of Dream Master, yeah.
It's coming off of Dream Master and Dream
Yeah,
Warriors. It's
meddling.
like you have the Dream trilogy, and this is like Halloween ends before Halloween ends.
Oh yeah.
People touch
yeah,
tonight.
Oh
Now-
God. Yeah.
Now for part 5 though, there's some great deaths in there. Okay, for one, Freddy feeding that girl her stomach.
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah,
sitting
with
in a
the
high
cheeks.
chair.
Yeah.
Bro, that fucking scene was great. That's one of the best kills in the franchise. All right. But then I guess, yeah, that's it, right? There's Super Freddy in that one, which is I thought was great as a kid, but it's retarded now. And the motorcycle death, which I didn't hate. I thought actually that was kind of cool. All the fucking wires from the motorcycle were going into Dan's body and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
that was kind of cool. Again, yeah, man. And for the remake, just watch the deaths. There's this one death in there when he has that kid down there screaming, and he's just, which is nothing. We never really saw this from Freddy. He has a glove and he's just sliding it down his skin. He goes, "We still got 7 minutes to play," right? He said something like that. He goes, "It takes the human mind minutes to die before, after the body." He's like, "We still have 7 minutes to play," and you just start hearing the kid scream in the background. And I was like, "Damn, say what you will. Movie's a piece of shit." Again, I agree with you. That was a good scene. The opening kill in there, great fucking scene, man. Dude just takes the knife, he like plunges it right in his neck. He just slices his neck open. Come on, very well done.
That was the kid sitting in the diner. Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that was a cool opening nightmare. It's just it was downhill from there, unfortunately. But
And of course, Katie Cassidy gets killed in that. They have to kill the hot
this is a
blonde.
shame. And no
That
titties
was-
in that
that-
one, I don't think.
yeah, that was. Gap asked, "How did they retcon 2 and number 3?" They basically skip over the events of number 2, and they go back to the continuity from the first one.
Yeah.
They didn't retcon it. They just didn't acknowledge it.
I mean, basically, it's a retcon before retcons were really a thing. I guess like they just glossed over. They just glossed over it. They're like, nah. And Chuck Russell did a great job with Dream Warriors, but
they could have always gone the Evil Dead 2 route and then just given you a whole synopsis of scenes with all new actors.
Yeah.
Which was cool.
So
yeah, that was cool.
Our poll is still going on right now. Should Jim Carrey play Freddy Krueger? It's now with the 56 saying no and 44 saying yes. So,
Oh no! Oh,
Yeah.
I sent you an AI poster in X.
Yes.
I have to vote
Here it is
there.
right here. Yes. This is a AI version of Jim Carrey as Freddy Krueger. Let me pull this up right here.
Ooh. Okay.
Let me
That
tell you
doesn't-
something.
Fire Marshal Krueger. Yeah, right.
Marshall Krueger, and nobody likes a quitter.
Okay.
See ya,
I think we
CB.
could get a better image. Hold
Have a
on.
good one, man.
Have a good one.
It's hard because Jim Carrey,
Yeah.
like the amount of makeup, like
Mhm.
like his face is so rubbery that like it would be hard to like I don't know how the makeup could improve upon his Fire Marshal Bill Burns face. Like,
Right?
just
Like-
coloring, like a little texture. Like,
Yeah. Texture. But let's see here. I think we've got it down. We can do some mug shorties now. Real quick though, before we do, I've got some horror releases here. I want to just ramble off real quick to you guys. This is what you have coming to theatrical and video on demand. Shelby Oaks comes out October 24th. That's a woman investigates her missing sister's old paranormal investigation videos, uncovering dark secrets from their childhood, directed by Mike Flanagan. We have The Dream Eater, October 24th. This is theatrical. A found footage micro budget thriller about a woman's boyfriend whose sleepwalking turns increasingly sinister, revealing a darker entity at play. Video on demand, we have on Paramount Plus the 25th, Vicious, an erotic horror where two couples sharing a vacation rental descend into a deadly game of sex, lies, and survival, starring Justin Long and Kate Bosworth, daughter of the Brian Bosworth. Yeah, Derry from the Victor Salva Jeepers Creepers, Justin Long.
Yep.
Let's see.
Blob remake. That was a great remake.
Yes. That was superior to the original in every way.
Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
it was. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
What's his name? Matt Dillon?
Matt Dillon.
Yeah, dude. That was fucking great.
The phone booth scene got me, man.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there was just chock full of great effects in that.
Yes.
Shawnee Smith, bro.
Shawnee
Smith.
Was,
I don't need to fucking say anything else. Yeah. Let's see. Toxic Avenger comes out on video on demand the 26th. And Scurry on October 31st. That's an underground creature feature horror about a giant flesh-eating spiders invading a small town. Sounds oddly familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, right.
Life in college.
That sounds like crabs.
Bone Lake, October 31st, limited theatrical. An erotic horror thriller following a couple's secluded getaway spirals into manipulation and murder when joined by strangers. Doesn't it always? Welcome, the shite show. Welcome. Good to see you. That's a new name in the chat. But we are going to do. We will actually. Let's see, Felix. Which one do you want to go? We'll go with a quick AI music before we move into Mug Shorties.
Skip the fucking intro. You feel me?
Yep, I'm skipping the intro.
Skip the fucking intro. All right. You know what? We'll do Dream Warriors. Warriors. All right, guys.
Yeah.
This is out on my channel. Enjoy. I'm trying to get good with my AI videos. At least I think this one is definitely. I'm getting the technique down, but I hope you guys enjoy.
Here we go. I got that too, Chris.
Straight black guy.
It's like a SoundCloud rap song. It comes with a beat.
Anthony Mackie.
That's us dancing. That's Draven.
Bring a cigarette, Harry.
See?
Standing in the night alone, forever together. With the Dream Warriors. I don't wanna dream no more.
Like early 90s.
With the Dream Warriors. And maybe tonight, you'll be gone. I feel the touch coming over me. I can't explain. I hear the voices calling out.
Totally Draven.
Patronus.
It's the same desire to feel
Like a bonus?
the fire that's coming your way.
You need to do better.
Standing in the night alone, forever together. With the Dream Warriors. I don't wanna dream no more.
That's a good hook.
With the Dream Warriors. Maybe tonight you'll be gone. With the Dream Warriors. Ain't gonna dream no more.
Goodbye, Draven.
Yes. Sorry, Draven. I don't believe in fairy tales.
Bound together, waiting for you.
There we got hot takes. Kasey, right there. Coming up on the end there.
Yeah, dude. This, if somebody wants to make like a retro, like 16-bit arcade beat 'em up with the Dream Warriors fighting in a nightmare world,
yes,
like, and that would be my title music.
Oh hell yeah! All right, so yeah, thank you so much for letting me play that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I just released on and I'll give the links for the end of the show. The Woo-Ha by Busta Rhymes, done in the style of Tool.
Oh damn!
All right, yeah. I'll play it for you later after the show, but yeah, that's on my channel. You guys enjoy. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'll have some more fire for you next time.
Thank you, man.
The baseline is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Right?
There we go.
Yeah. Just totally out of like the early 90s, late 80s. I love it.
Yeah.
He's playing on a broom and a rubber band right now. That's how fucking good CJ is.
Yeah.
It's like
We got a musician.
you're great, but
No. It's probably $1 million fucking bass, I bet.
Here we go.
She done make my Asian wife off with some bloke who huffs petrol, went full rama on me. You hear that? Full rama. Everything.
never go full Cookie Puss. Never go full Cookie Puss.
I've watched that so many times today.
I love the end part where it's just it echoes off the city like Jew, because like was it Sora 2 kept on like saying like, oh, you're breaking guidelines and all this shit, and I'm like, fine, I'll just put in juice, but the Australians say juice, so it makes him sound like he's saying Jew.
Manliness. What are you talking about? We can always use more of the painter. You can always use more of the painter. But thank you for that, Chris and Felix. And let's get it because we're running on overtime right now. That's all right. That's all right. It's time for Mug Shawtys. All right, here we go. Chat, you guys get ready to play along with us here. All right, we've got 3 this evening for you, gentlemen. 3 Mug Shawtys here, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna kick it right off with Mug Shawty number 1. Chat, you guys, if you're new here, just pick A, B, C, or D in the chat. Let us know. Satanic black magic. Thick shit.
Thick shit.
Sick shit. You're right. You're right. And God damn it, where's Paulie? I know Paulie's here somewhere. Where's Paulie? There he is.
Fucking quiz!
There we go. Welcome, Instant. Good to see you, brother.
Hey.
Good to see you, man. Hope your package got delivered today that I sent you, sir. But here we go. Here's Mug Shorty number 1, boys. Is she guilty of A, theft, B, DUI, C, assault, or D, arson? Let's start with Fisky, our reigning champion.
Yeah, I don't want to be alone in a room with that. Like we're saying that she's a hottie and everything.
Pussy.
That looks like a chick that would like cut your dog's head off and put it in a stew pot. I'm going with C. I think that's assault, and I don't think this is. I think she's a recidivist assaulter because we give women carte blanche to assault and abuse men. We were just talking about A Nightmare on Elm Street. There you go, right there.
Well, I thought the chick I'd read about earlier today was crazy. She got dumped by her boyfriend, so she proceeded to sleep with his cousin, his uncle, and then his school rival, and then sent him pictures of her and his rival together in his old jersey.
Yep.
Jesus.
She fucked his old coach too.
Also of note, she's part of the tribe. You can tell that she's starting to shapeshift because I don't know if it's the photo. It looks
She's
like
so
the
overexposed. I can't tell if she hasn't.
Yeah. No, well, she's got serpentine eyes, so she looks like Michael Jackson at the end of Thriller.
Yeah.
I think D, her boyfriend is in the building. She tried to burn it down. Burn it down.
Yep. I wouldn't put it like I think that would be the next step, but that just looks like violence to me. Like that is cold-hearted violence. That's like almost it's like soulless Asian woman violence. You know, like Catherine Q. Becker.
All right, so Fisky's with C. Tony, what do you say?
B.
Tony's going with DUI on this one. CJ.
I'm with Fisk in this one. She looks violent.
Yeah.
Not happy at all. If it was a DUI, she'd look at least a little pleased with herself because she's feeling it. And I don't think it's theft because she doesn't. I mean, other than like if she's doing a Winona Ryder thing, or she's go to be a klepto. So I'm gonna go with C.
All right, and that leaves Felix. What do you say?
God. Oh. B. DUI. I'm kind of I think she looks a little fucked up.
Okay, B. So Felix and Tony with B, CJ and Fisk pick C. Let's see what our chat says. Papa says A, theft, manliness, D, Keeley, C. All right, our answer for Mug Shorty number 1 is C, assault.
Oh, shit.
Chris.
Okay.
Fisk and CJ both score a point on that one. Let's see. Anybody in the Keeley said C in the chat. All right, here we go. We'll move right on to Mug Shorty number 2. This one's a doozy, gentlemen.
God.
We go right here, boys.
Oh shit!
Pictures you can smell for 2,000, Alex. Here we go.
No kings.
Yeah,
that's patchouli and sadness right there.
Yeah, that is a wacko lefty. Yep.
I mean, that's
Do you suffer from a lack of a father figure?
Keeley, I don't know how you can feed the ducks to that, bro.
I don't either.
You're a better man than me.
We could find a way.
Spell for going on 15 years, but even I'm not that desperate.
That's not desperate. Just
My hand and I have a much better relationship than I would have with this woman.
Failure to mow her bush. Godzillionaire says Rogue has fallen on hard times. That's hard times, baby. That's hard times, daddy.
I'm looking at. I got to recuse myself on this one.
You know this.
I know. Just because it's a stupid fucking tattoo. God damn it! I saw the news on this one. Recommended to me.
Wow.
I can't vote.
How honest.
Sorry, guys.
Okay. All right, so Fisky is out on this one. Yeah, Papa, no, nowhere in there did I say she was hot. These are just coming from the Mug Shorty site. This bitch is a dumpster fire. Felix, what do you think?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with B. Operating a prostitution and drug trafficking ring. Yeah, she looks like she gets high off her own supply. And yeah, I'm all in. Yeah, I'm gonna go with B.
Okay, CJ.
I'm gonna go with D. Because I'm thinking this is one of those dumb bitches that showed up in Portland.
Fuck, that's so obvious.
Was, threatening violence on ICE officers and got a little handsy. And
Bro, that's a fucking answer. Damn it.
Because she just smells. I can smell the protester.
Damn it, CJ.
Yep. No, I'll tell. I'll tell you what it is. Like, I saw the news one on this. Yeah, the more I'm sorry, guys. Ugh.
You're all right. Tone, what do you say, bud?
D.
All right.
Clearly D.
Tony's gonna Tony's trying to score a point tonight, folks. He's trying.
The only D she's got is STD.
Yeah, right.
Keely says B. Sorry, Chris, go ahead.
This happened in my neck of the woods. This was from the No Kings thing.
Oh, great.
This was, this dumb bitch, like,
fucking great, CJ. Thanks.
Yeah, it's Boston. He called it, but it's Boston. Yeah,
Fuck, of course it is.
Yep.
I didn't even need
basically
Chris to say
she
anything.
attacked ICE agents, and she said she was going to kill them.
Yep.
Motherfuck. Of course she did. So right there. So mad.
Yeah. I saw the lefty shit, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I know that tattoo because that was a fucking weird ass tattoo. And then I was like, oh yeah, I saw this. So yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Hey,
so right now, as it stands, CJ has 2 points. Tony has 1. Fisk has 1. Felix is getting shut out. This is a final mug shorty for the evening. So Tony and Fisky can tie if CJ does not get this one correct. If he Amber Heards the bed. And here we go, folks. This is the decider. Papa got that one right in the chat. Here with that last one. Here we go. Here's number 3.
Oh, hey now.
Is she guilty of A, operating under the influence, B, prostitution and lewd acts in public, C, possession of the cocaina, or D, trespassing during a protest? Let's go with the man who needs a point. Felix needs to get on the board. Felix, what do you say?
Ooh, I know. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
I'm just thinking of a motorboat right now.
I know. She got she got a cross on, all right? So she's clearly not a lefty.
That doesn't mean anything these days.
Yeah,
that's
it's a prop
true.
to them.
That's such a good fucking point.
They will
Why are you going after me, CJ? All right, I'm gonna go with C. Okay.
C. All right, he's going C. Tone.
B.
Tone goes with B.
If we're lucky.
If we are lucky, we'll have video evidence. CJ.
This is a hard one because I'm kind of picking up on a theme for these for the most part. I'm really leaning towards D.
Right.
It's just you've got all those fucking protests going on and people are doing stupid shit. Oh, this is a hard one. Much like my dick when I see that cavern.
Yeah, giggity, get cool.
Want to be on?
That's how I'm gonna do my Vince McMahon impressions from now on.
Wait,
what?
Just the motivation
That comes later.
I'm gonna stick with D. I'm gonna stick with
D.
the protest.
Okay. Fisky.
As much as I want it to be B, like, oh God, I want it to be B. I don't think it's B. I think Cotton said it, man. Look at the eyes. Look at the amount of like despair and like chemical abuse. Like, I don't think that's cocaina. I think she's an alkie.
Okay.
So, although you said OUI, that's operating under the influence of drugs.
Well, like driving a forklift?
It's non-specified at that point.
Okay. All right.
Because, I would say DUI, but like she just looks like she's her blood alcohol level at normal is probably 10 times over the legal limit.
So she was like Ron White. She was drunk in public.
Yeah.
But if she's forklift certified, I mean, that can only help, right?
Right?
Yeah, she like
titties.
I bet she's got a rocking set of tits, man. Like that cleavage is awesome. And I don't.
We're looking right at him.
Yeah, and I don't like. I don't see her as a protester. She looks way too normal to be a protester.
Yeah, she got the
but
cross
she does
on.
look like a drunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going A, Chris?
I'm going A. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
with Cotton on this one.
She said Jesus take the wheel, but you meant Jesus, and he was drunk too.
Yeah, right.
Como?
Papa, I don't have a name for it. You could I'd have to reverse Google image search it. I don't have a name.
Draven, where are
Yeah,
you?
we're not doing that shit. The winner, we get to find out the address and the name of them.
Right. All right. So let's go ahead and reveal what she did here. Let's recap though. Felix picked C, Tony picked B, CJ D, Fisky A. Here is the answer, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, OUI.
Ers.
So
Sorry.
Chris gets
Sorry.
a point. Chris has 2. CJ has 2. Tony has 1. Sorry. Felix has none.
Ers, man, I swear, man.
He's what I don't really think you can blame the Ers every time. I mean, I really I don't. But no. So CJ and Fisky tied. You guys share the
I just had beginner's luck. I'm fucking depressed, man. This sucks.
Oh.
No points? This is bullshit.
No, be
I felt
confident
rage
in
quit.
knowing
Yeah.
Emotional
damage.
Yeah. No, be comforted you're not a misogynist. You know, it means you're not going to be forever alone.
No,
That's right.
just relish in that fact that you aren't, gifted with the knowledge of
You aren't as
all
far
their
gone as Fisky and I are.
OnlyFans handles. But thank you, folks, for being here this evening. We appreciate you so much. We will be back tomorrow. J-Man and I will be here. We'll have I'm playing myself off. Far from Blake will be joining us. We'll be reviewing Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, which I absolutely love. There is a Halloween franchise playlist. There's a review of that and every other Halloween movie in the entire franchise. And I'm getting ready to do some more Nightmare on Elm Street stuff too. So yeah, I'm going to do some individual videos on some of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. This Thursday night, ladies and gents, we have our next watch party. Hellraiser, we'll be watching that. Clive Barker's Hellraiser, not the reboot, the original. Yeah, we're watching Hellraiser. And then next week we have Halloween 1978. None of the other trilogy starters. But until then, folks, for CJP, Lord Felix, Chungus, Chris, and monoTony, thank you so much, all of our channel members, Patreon, Brainbusters. We appreciate you guys. And yeah, that's it, gang. We love you. If we don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. Remember, it's always better to burn out than fade away. Deuces. Patreon.com/.